Crown Princess Victoria knocked Meghan out by UN Goodwill Ambassador role after the Duchess Fiji scandal. Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden has been appointed as a Goodwill Ambassador of the United Nations Development Programme at the Royal Palace in Stockholm. This is a swipe at Meghan MArkle, who left Fiji engagement after bullied staff because the UN didn't make her a Goodwill Ambassador. Princess Victoria joins 17 prominent figures including Malaysian actress Michelle Yeoh, Australian singer and actor Cody Simpson, American musician Bob Weir, American actress Connie Britton, and Brazilian footballer Marta Vieira da Silva. The royal was positively glowing in a bright orange Zara blazer, layered over a black blouse and flared trousers. She first wore the striking shawl collar blazer, costing $79.99 during the Global Child Forum in December 2022. Goodwill ambassadors are appointed by the UNDP to highlight priority development issues, help spread the universal message of human development, and accelerate achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals. Princess Victoria has been an advocate of the UN's Global Sustainable Development Goals, which aim to eradicate poverty, fight inequality, and curb climate change by 2030, since 2016. In November of 2022, she accompanied fellow ambassador Crown Prince Haakon of Norway on a trip to Kenya. They met with local United Nations staff and UNDP representatives at the UN building in Nairobi, which serves as the global headquarters of the UN Environment Programme, UNEP. Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden meets all the qualifications to become an ambassador of the UN. This is the position that Meghan MArkle desires, but she's completely unqualified. Harry's wife used every trick to get a role in the UN, but she was eventually rejected. One of the mysteries of Meghan's short career as a working royal is how she came to leave a market in the Fijian capital Suva after only 8 minutes during her and Harry's visit to the island in October 2018. She was only planned for 15 minutes anyway. She left after 8 minutes and didn't even say hello or goodbye to the woman that planned, organised, and gave their time to see her. A true royal, there to represent the crown, would never behave that way. Now Robert Lacey, the royal biographer, has come up with a potential explanation. He claims that she nursed a grudge against UN Women, the organisation hosting the visit to the market, because it hadn't made her a Goodwill ambassador when she was still working as an actress. It's previously been suggested that Meghan only agreed to carry out the engagement if all UN Women branding was removed. Meghan also allegedly felt underappreciated for a speech she gave on gender equality to UN Women in New York in 2015. She'd rubbed shoulders with the likes of Hillary Clinton and actor Kiefer Sutherland, and might have hoped to join UN Women's distinguished roster of Goodwill ambassadors that included celebrities such as Nicole Kidman and Emma Watson. But in those pre-Harry days, UN Women only assigned the cable TV actress the lesser role of advocate. Last year, Meghan and Harry came back to New York City when they attended UN General Assembly to honour Nelson Mandela. Prince Harry will give a keynote speech during the assembly. However, there was a crowd protesting the hypocrisy of Harry and Meghan at the UN event. The protesters held up the signs in front of the UN headquarters, with signs such as "Markle spent 18 months in castles and complained on TV during a pandemic. Why are they here?" The UN obviously does no vetting of speakers, which is how we end up with speakers like Harry and Meghan. But since those protests, we no longer see the UN related to Harry and Meghan.